clarify this for me, Honorable. People said what you were doing, you are preventing media people from talking about gay and lesbian things, and that any wanton arrest and preventing of me from actually participating or engaging in the act of my job, it's a threat to media democracy too. Freedom of the media, specifically, which provision in the bill is actually curtailing my rights to serve the masses of this country?
You see, the bill proscribes funding, promotion of the illegal LGBTQ activity.
Okay.
So if you are involved in promoting, in funding the illegal activity, then it means it is then that you will be caught by the law.
Not just me talking about
for instance, if you are using the media to just discourage people from engaging in an activity of LGBT or any illegal activity, would anybody have a problem with you? You cannot use your media to be promoting armed robbery.
No,
Can you?
That's a crime.
Okay. So if the law says that these activities are illegal, can you use your media to be promoting illegal activity?
No, you can't do so.
Yeah, that is the same thing that the bill is saying, that by the passage of this particular bill, the LGBTQ activities that would be illegal by the passage of this particular law, you cannot fund it. You cannot promote it. So that doesn't infringe on your freedom you have under the Constitution.
So it does not infringe on the freedom of expression?
No.
Not on the freedom of association?
No.
Not on the freedom of assembly?
No.
Not on the freedom of equality?
Yes.
And the freedom of non-discrimination?
No, it doesn't. For instance, in this country, can we allow armed robbers to form an association?
I mean, that would be
in the name
ridiculous.
of a freedom of association?
No.
Why? Because armed robbery
is a crime.
Can we have association of thieves?
Certainly not.
Can we have association of rapists?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because these are
those
crimes
activities are illegal.
Outlawed.
So the Constitution creates freedom of association. But I believe there is a limit to every freedom. That is why we say in law that your right ends at somebody's nose. And the beginning of somebody's life, maybe somebody's right, may be the end of another.
So if a popular professor says, this is about human rights, it's also about the right to, I just mentioned to you, out there, and that media people should be rather interested in reading the bill and understanding that their job is also threatened.
No.
What do you say to such a person?
Then I will encourage the media to look at the bill in its final stage and then come out to say that it threatens their freedom, in the sense that if clause 10 and 11 is saying subject to the provisions of the Constitution of Ghana. You know the Constitution is the supreme law of
the country, of course.
Above and beyond which no federal law exists. So if there is a law that says subject to the provisions of the Constitution, then it means that whatever right that is guaranteed by the Constitution, as we speak, the bill cannot override it. So unless, of course, you are saying that your understanding is that by the passage of this law, the freedoms, the rights guaranteed by the Constitution for the media, in, I think, chapter 12 or so, article 162 of the Constitution, from 162 going. You see, this bill is amending it.
But we cannot do that.
We cannot do that.
Anyway.
Even the Constitution itself says that Parliament has no right to make a law, which law will be inconsistent with any provisions of the Constitution. If you make a law which is inconsistent with any provisions of the Constitution, then to the extent of inconsistency, it is null and void. Now, so in crafting this particular law, we are also reminding ourselves with the constitutional provisions in order not to violate any provisions of the Constitution.
And